Hey, this is Specialist Archer. Today we're going to be setting up the photo booth. First, you're going to need your photo booth. You're also going to need your printer. And you need power. To set up your photo booth, you're going to begin with the base plate. Put the base plate on a flat surface. Next, there are two pillars. You're going to find the pillar that has a large hole on the bottom and place it on the base plate. Depending where the hole is pointed is going to be depending on which way your camera is pointing. This will be the back of your photo booth. As you can see, you've got two small holes inside. Line up the holes with the holes in the base plate. Take your two bolts from your kit. Insert them. And tighten them to finger tightness. Next, you're going to take the second pillar, place it inside the first one. Inside your kit, you're going to find two different size knobs, large one and a small one. You're going to use the small one to connect to your pillar. Not yet. You're going to take the printer bars, line up the holes to the pillars, and make sure everything goes in as one large unit. Next, you're going to take the other printer arm and knob and install it on the other side. Next, we're going to take our Y and install it. You're going to notice on the Y that one side has an arm and the other side doesn't. You're going to take the Y and place it on the right side in comparison to where that hole is. Again, using the smaller knobs, line up the hole and screw them in. Next, we're going to get the camera portion. This is a heavier piece of equipment, so what we're going to do is we're going to stand it up, take your larger bolts, and give them about 3 to 5 turns so that you have enough space to install them in the Y. Whenever lifting this, you're going to notice that one side has holes on the bottom, and those holes are going to go where that black arm was that's on the Y. Slide it into place and then tighten the bolts. You're going to continue screwing these in once they're in the Y. Finally, you'll be able to tilt the camera and make sure that this arm goes to the corresponding hole and that gets you the right camera angle that you want. Tighten one more time just to make sure everything's secure. As you can see, we're in a tight spot, and that's not going to get a good picture. So what we can do is just turn the camera around, and now the people passing by will have a lot more space. To power up your photo booth, you're going to have to open up the door. Take a key or nickel, stick it in the slot, turn it, and then you can open up the door so you can reach your power cords. Now we're going to start powering everything up. Take your cord, feed it through the hole, and you're going to connect it up to your power source. Once that's connected, we can start turning everything on. First, turn on your surge protector. Next, you're going to turn on your computer. And finally, you're going to come up and turn on the camera. The camera script is going to ask if these batteries display the Canon logo. You're going to say no. It'll ask if you want to continue, and you'll say yes. Once that starts up, we're ready to go to the front of the photo booth again. If the light in the front isn't on, use the white on button. Now we're ready. To turn your computer on, swipe up and type in your password. Once your computer's on, double click the PhotoBooth DSLR icon. At the front of your photo booth, you're going to install the 2 metal braces into the printer arms. That's going to provide a solid base for your printer. Your printer comes in 2 pieces, so be careful when you're pulling it out. You've got the cover and the actual printer. Place the printer on its base and take your power cord to hook it up. Take your power cord and plug it in, and then take it to your power source. You're going to turn on your printer. Take your printer cord, feed it through the same hole as your power cord, and plug it into the printer. Now that we've got the printer set up, we're going to change the photo layout. Once your program's up, tap the arrow buttons so that you can access your keyboard and make edits easier. Tap Settings and Edit. Now you'll go up here and you can create your own photo layout that's appropriate for your event. Go down to the bottom so that you can access your keyboard. And here we go. You're going to select where you want the pictures to be seen at. And it's always good practice to add your branding. Resize the branding so that it looks appropriate to the other photos on your screen. Finally, you can add some text. After you close the last screen, you'll see your photo layout, and click Close. Next thing, we're going to want to change the background so that it's appropriate for your event. Click the computer button, click the drop down menu, and find a theme that is appropriate for your event. Now that all of our settings are set up, all you have to do is press start to take photos.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
And another.
If you're satisfied with your pictures, you're going to press print.
Thank you.
And there you go. If you need any help setting up your photo booth, you can go to PhotoBooth.com. The photo booth has a lot of different capabilities. You can send pictures to phone numbers, emails, or even a Facebook page. To learn more, you can go to PhotoBooth.com, click the Support tab, and then Knowledge Base. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and this photo booth could get you 1,000 leads.